Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. So you saw a few days ago, if not weeks, where I shared with you that some of my Jack Dempsey died in total after searching all pond, because some of them actually got stuck in the pipe and the caves that were in the pond. In total, initially I thought it was 18, but it total about 22. Alright, so those fish died. I had about 31 left in the pond, and life continued. Plus, I have I think it's 50 small I call it juveniles in large tote. All right, cool. So the next clean of the pond, I should be separating the pond. Well, separating the Jack Dempseys, because they are getting a little large, so I'm gonna be placing them into two separate divide them in two separate totes, and hopefully I had planned to make a underground, should I say, in ground pond. If I have not, if I'm unable to do that by the end of this year, it should be early next year. So I'll be making a large pond at the back of my yard, where in which I'll be placing these fish to grow out as large fish. I might be selling probably about a dozen of my Jack Dempsey, the bigger ones, into my local pet shop, so the numbers will decrease. However, I'm going to be looking through carefully to identify the males and the females. Well, at least one male and two female, so that I can actually have my Jack Dempsey brand continue to flourish in my farm, or at my farm, right? So that's like future plans. So today's video is primarily about what's up with the Jack Dempseys right now, right? As you can see in the pond there, you should be able to see the fish swimming about. Different from it looks totally different from 3-4 weeks ago, when I shared with you that I had problem with algae. Now I placed the camera in the water 3-4 weeks ago, and I could not see about 1 inch from the camera. It was just fully green, dark green, right? It was really green, and I did a few water changes, but the amount of water changing which I did, that just did not help the green water to go away, because it just comes back. Now what I've noticed, however, is that I have probably about 3 different types of algae in this pond. I have an algae, honestly, I'm not scientific, so I can't tell you the name. I can just describe them, right? I have algae that actually it looks like string algae on the roots of the plants that are floating on the top of the pond. I have another type of algae that grows on the blocks and on the driftwood. It's just so fluffy, right? And I have another algae that pastes itself on the siding of the pond, and it kind of helps to shade the water itself from the rays that comes in through the side of the pond. As you all know, that my pond slash tote, IBC tote, is white in color, so therefore it attracts light. So as a result of this, the water will easily become green if steps are not taken so as to manage it. Thus, I had placed the pond further underneath the ackee tree and the cherry tree. All right, so in doing this, well, after I've done this video, I realized I saw 3 or 4 baby, baby, it's between fries and juvenile Jack Dempsey in the pond. But I realized something different about these fries. Unlike when they were in the pond was in the other location with all the fish swimming, the fries usually swim at the top, and the adults swim at the bottom, right? The bigger ones swim at the bottom. With these, you don't really see them. Now, there's a lot of plant litter and yeah, algae at the base of the pond, right? Some person say it's not pond. Well, I refer to it as pond. Call it what you may, right? There's a lot of leaf litter and other debris at the base. The water is changed, but it's just that I don't remove the plant litter, right? I do that when I'm doing major cleaning. uh I realized that the fries, or should I say fries, or should I say babies? However, the babies, right? Babies are actually hiding amongst the plant litter, and they are not actually swimming up to the top as how they would normally do, right? I guess they have some issues with the adults. I probably might be chasing them down. But what I've learned about cichlids so far, especially Jack Dempsey, is that if you put them in groups of let's say 6, 7 or more, the level of aggression amongst each other will decrease. So therefore, they will work like a team to achieve whatever, whether it to be to hunt or to just to defend their territory. Yeah, that's the Jack Dempsey. Probably you might have a different experience, but this is mine. Right, so that's it with my Jack Dempsey. The stock is coming up back. I will be selling about 12, or I won't be selling 2 dozen. I will be selling 1 dozen, 12 at the end of summer. Because I have some others that are coming up, and as you all know, Jack Dempsey takes a very long time to actually to go to a good size. The last time I sold a couple of Jack Dempsey to a friend of mine, they carried them back the next day because they said that they were too hostile for the other fish in the aquarium. Well, I'll be selling the pet shop this time, so I know that they will be carrying them back. Right, I also have. I said I was gonna do a video on this, but uh, I've been doing so much video on them. I just decided, nah. Uh, I also have another spawning of my convict cichlid selected bred, selected two. So I'll be moving that spawn, and I'll be placing them with the older spawn, allowing the pair again to actually breed. As I said before in previous video, every 3 weeks they breed. So at the end of this week it will be second week, so she's filled with eggs right now, so I'll be doing that this weekend. Well, that's it for my Jack Dempsey. Thank you very much for tuning in. It has been a really awesome task doing this vlog, doing this share. Hit me up and tell me what you think. Bye bye for now. Raleigh here. Peace.